Hey, everybody. This is the last night of the live. Hey, Alexa, Bella. Hey, I'm good. Hold on, y'all. Just gonna let a few more people come into the live. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Hey, y'all. Thank you for joining me on this last day of Vlogmas. How are you all doing? Hey, if you are new to the live, because it looks like I got some new people in here, please go ahead and drop them green hearts in here right now and hit the thumbs up button, y'all, so we can get going. I'm going to let a few more people come into the live. Had to get my notes up in here. Hey, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So I am... Hey, look at, we got a bunch of new people in here tonight. Merry Christmas to you, Tyler. Hey, little Tata. Alexa, Bella. I'm gonna just give it a few more minutes so we can get our regular, my day ones in this live tonight. Because I normally have people that be in here waiting. So we could go ahead and get started. Tonight I am going to be doing question and answer. I'm also going to do a little bit of a giveaway about halfway through, and I'm going to drop 5 nuggets of success in the military for you all. So if you all have thinking about joining the military, are in the military, know somebody that's in the military, this information is going to benefit you. It's going to benefit them. So let me just see if I can get a few more people in the live before we get started. Make sure y'all drop them green hearts. Can y'all do me a favor and go ahead and drop some green hearts in this live, please? And then go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me so we can get more new people in the live. Hey. I know I got the commercials on, so people might have to wait a little bit to get through the commercials. Hey, Tyler, thank you for dropping the green hearts in here. How are y'all doing on this Christmas day? Let me go ahead and start with that. How are you all doing on this Christmas day? Did everybody get everything they wanted? What happened with y'all on Christmas? And I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Let me see. Let me share my screen with y'all. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because I want you all to go ahead and follow my business Instagram page right now if you have not done so. This is my business Instagram page. Let me go ahead and scroll through. But what I'm going to be doing in 2021 is really focusing my Instagram and my business and my YouTube channel on how you all can be the best soldiers and service members you can be, regardless of the branch that you're thinking about joining or the branch that you are currently in. I'm going to give you all nuggets and tips for success. I'm going to be very intent and purposeful with the content that I create in 2021, and every single piece of content that I create and I upload onto the platform is you're going to be able to get something out of it. No longer am I going to just throw things up there that sounds like they're fun or sounds like they're cool. All of my stuff is going to be very purposeful so that you all can get nuggets all throughout the year and be able to help you all with your career. Having fun with my family. Having my family alive and well was the best gift anyone could have asked for. I agree. Like, my heart goes out to the people that are dealing with COVID, that are suffering from COVID, that have family members and loved ones that are suffering from COVID and just the flu and any other type of illness that may come along during these times. My heart goes out to those people. But just being able to have family, being able to be around your family, being able to focus on, family and things like that, especially now during the holiday season, is very, very, you know, big. It's something that's kind of hard to come by. So I totally, totally agree. So we are going to go ahead and get started because I have you all in here in the live. Thank you all for, hitting the thumbs up button. Hold on, let me check real quick. Hold on. I got 5, 6 of y'all in here and I only have 3 likes. So we need to go on ahead and do a little bit better to get the likes going in here. So if y'all could go ahead and um smash the like button for me. Please go ahead and smash the like button, because what that does is when you hit the like button, what it does is let YouTube know that that this is something that people like and people are engaging with, because people are hitting the like button. And what they do is push it out further so that more people can see the content. So make sure you go ahead and hit the like button for me so that more people, we have noticed in these last 25 days that the more we hit the like button, the more we get new people in the live, because it's just showing up on their home screen for them to watch. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So this video today has kind of been a mini series of some of the things that I've been talking about all week. So for the people who don't know, let me go ahead and give you my introductory spiel. So I am Army Princess, a U.S. Army soldier. I've been in the military for over 10 years now, and I love to share my experiences with you all to help you all become the best soldiers you can be. And like I mentioned before, in 2021, my content is going to be more focused, driven, and more purposeful. So you're going to be able to get nuggets and tips for success to be the best service members and soldiers you can be, regardless of the branch that you are in or thinking about joining. And so for the last 5 days, I've been doing like a 5 series, basically. So five tips for success. It's like a little half sheet of paper that I was writing on. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. So 5 tips for success, 5 tips that I've learned as a woman in the military, 5 things I should have done before I joined the military. So all of those things we've been talking about this week. And please go back and watch some of my other watch all of the other lives, because we've been having a party up in these lives. Go back and watch those lives if you're interested in that content. I guarantee you'll be able to learn something from it. But today, since it was my very last live, and I'm not going to keep this live too long, I wanted to kind of give you all an overall bird's eye view of nuggets for success. So like I said, my videos and my channel is geared towards people that are thinking about joining the military or people that are in the military. And once you get past basic training in AIT for Army people, that is where you get to the hard part of being in the military. The people seem to really put a big focus on basic training. Basic training is not easy, but basic training is nowhere near the hardest part of your military career. The hard part comes after you finish basic training in AIT and you're in the military, and you have to make decisions on your own, and you have to just do things on your own. That's when the hard part comes. So hold on, let me put my little live up here so I can try to go live on my Instagram as well. I'm gonna go live over here on Instagram for my Instagram people. All right, so I'm going to start with number 1, and make sure y'all go ahead and, hit the like button if some of this stuff resonates with you, if you're learning something from it. But number 1 nugget for success is look out for your brothers and sisters in arms. And this just goes a long ways. This just goes like for anything. So I know a lot of people were affected by the Vanessa Guillen stuff that happened earlier this year. And since then, there have been many other service members that have gotten hurt or been killed or whatever the case may be. And so this is kind of like a general thing. This kind of stems from basic training, but it goes further. It encompasses everything in the military at any point in time in your military career, is to look out for your battle buddies. Look out for the people to the left and the right of you. Just look out for people, care for them, mentor them, teach them, coach them, and ultimately, overall, we'll have a better military, and you'll have a better, um, what's the word? You'll have a better appreciation and a better experience overall. So for the people that are joining me on my Instagram, hello and welcome. I am now currently live on YouTube as well, and I'm giving you my 5 nuggets for success, in my opinion, for a successful career. And so I just went through tip number 1, basically, which was just overall look out for your brothers and sisters in arms. I hear all too often about people not really taking care of each other. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves. If you are strong in an area or in a category, or if you know something that somebody else doesn't know, or if you see somebody struggling and you see somebody, trying to work towards getting somewhere or work towards getting where you are, mentor them, coach them, train them, pick them up and help them along. So we need to do that more often. As I move into my number 2 topic, is you are in charge of your career. So we talked about this yesterday in my live when I talked about, I think it was like 5 things that I learned as a woman in the military. My number 2 thing is you are in charge of your career. I hear all too often people talking about, well, this happened to me and I had to get out because of this, or this person didn't like me and I couldn't do this. No, you are in charge of your career. You are what you make it. Now, I'm not saying that you can just be like, I'm doing this or I'm going here or whatever the case may be. What I mean is you need to plan, and I'm going to get into that into one of my other tips, but you need to really sit down and see what you want to do and put your focus on achieving that and getting it done. You need to do your research. I always talk about doing your research, because what boils my blood is when I hear people and I see people saying, my recruiter lied to me, or I didn't know I was going to be doing this. Whose fault is that? It's your fault. You shouldn't rely on somebody else to give you everything and you literally go blindly based off of what they tell you or what you think you know from them. It is up to you to take charge of your career. So if you want to do something, you need to do the research to get to where you want to go. You need to make something out of it. Like I said, I hear too often where people are saying, well, I didn't really achieve anything, or I didn't get anything out of it. And this is another thing. Look, I'm going in now. If you are in the military or thinking about joining the military and you have no plans on getting your education, you are dead wrong. There is no reason why you should not get some type of degree out of coming out of the military. I'm not saying you got to be a doctorate or something like that, but you should be past an associate's degree by the time you leave the military. You need to take charge of your career. For my people that are just now joining me on Instagram as well as YouTube, because I'm live on both platforms at the same time, please make sure you go ahead and hit the thumbs up button on YouTube, because what that does is it lets more people know that we are here and more people can join my live. Now, let me go on with my number 3 topic. My number 3 topic is everyone will have their own experience in the military. Hey, Danique, thank you for joining. Thank you all for joining my live over on Instagram as well. So everyone will have their own experience in the military. Just like y'all sitting here watching me on Instagram and watching me on YouTube, and I tell you all about Army Princess career and what I'm doing and the MOS that I'm in, and if I like it or if I don't like it, it does not directly correlate with what's going to happen to you or what your experience is going to be like in the military. So I literally get people in my inbox and in my DM saying, I want to be an 88 Mike because this person is an 88 Mike, or I don't want to join the military because this happened to this person. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to happen to you, that if you take that MOS, you're going to feel the same way in that MOS. Everybody has their own experience, and your experience is based off of so many things. I cannot tell you if you're going to have a good experience, if you're going to have a bad experience. It depends on your job. It depends on where you're stationed. It depends on if you're single or married. It depends on what your family structure is. It depends on what your foundational structure is back home, outside of the military. It depends on your mental state, if you're healthy, if you're unhealthy. It depends on so many things that will shape your everyday life in the military. And so I don't want you to base it off of what you heard or what you see in movies or what YouTuber you watch. that does not mean that your experience is going to be like their experience. And if you do have a bad experience, so let's just be real and be honest. Everything is not roses and unicorns in the military. I know I may have a tendency to make it sound like that because I tend to not really talk negatively about the military, but it's not roses and unicorns all the time. I have a lot of days where I feel like I don't want to do this. I don't want to come to work. I don't want to talk to these people. I don't want to do PT. I don't want to sit in another meeting. But guess what? It's what I signed up for, number one. And bad times don't last always. So just as much as I may not like this duty station because I may not like this supervisor, in 2 to 3 years, guess what? I'm a PCS and I'm going to be somewhere else. And that place may even be better or it may be worse. But you can't base your experience off of the current duty station that you're in. You cannot base your experience off of what somebody else told you or what you see or what YouTuber you watch. Please, please, please don't do that because I get that all the time. My number 4 tip for my YouTube and my Instagram, make sure y'all going ahead and hitting the thumbs up button for me and sharing this. In a minute, we're going to do a giveaway. So stay tuned for the giveaway. But my number 4 tip is pick a job that you see yourself doing long term. It should be a stepping stone for your career. So just like I said, I get people in my inbox all of the time telling me they want to be an 88 mic because this YouTuber is an 88 mic. Or they want to be a medic because this person they know used to be a medic. Is that really what you want to do? They be like, oh, I don't know. I don't even know what my options are. I tell people all the time, when you go to MEPS, you need to have at least 3 options that you are thinking about doing as a career. And those options shouldn't be the first thing you see when you log on to Military One Source or GoArmyMilitary.com. Those options should be things that interest you. Things that you see yourself doing long term. Things that when it's a bad day and you got to get up and go to work, you're like, you know what? I really don't want to go to work, but I really like dogs. So I don't mind being a 31 kilo. I think I just recently learned that MOS is a dog handler MOS. Whatever it is that you feel is going to make you happy, getting up every day and doing, those should be MOSs that you should be looking into. So when you're going to MEPS, or even if you're already in the military, but more so if you're going to MEPS, you should be thinking long term. What do you want to do? What do you see yourself doing as a career 20 years from now? You should be picking a job as a stepping stone to get into that career. I always use my MOS, for example. And it's funny because I don't want to be a pharmacist. I didn't do my research. And that's why I'm so strong. And so I put so much effort on informing and educating people that are coming in on doing their research on what the best MOS is for them. I get people all the time, what MOS should I choose? I can't tell you what MOS you should choose because I don't know what you like and what you don't like. I don't know what your long-term goals are. I don't know what interests you. What MOS is the best MOS that I don't deploy? And if you come in my DMs and you asking me about what's the best MOS that don't deploy, you shouldn't be thinking about joining the military because every MOS can deploy. Every job in the Army can deploy. It's a possibility and you need to have it in the back of your mind. I don't want you to come in thinking that you're not going to deploy because you're going to have a sad day. So I use myself for example. If you want to be a pharmacist, let's say you like, you know what? I'm smart. When 10, 20 years from now, I want to be a pharmacist. You should be looking at number 1, pharmacy technician is your number 1 job you want to be. As a backup, anything else medical, you could be looking at as a nurse. You could be looking at maybe some kind of other general medical degree, a whiskey, something like that, that's going to help you take the classes and set yourself up for success in the long run to become that pharmacist. You should be doing the work and putting the work in. Say Cheesy said, thank you. You're signing up to fight regardless of the MOS. Yes, you should, regardless of your MOS, you signing up to fight. That's why everybody goes to basic training first, so you can learn the basics. Like I cannot tell y'all how many times I get people in my DMs telling me what's the best job that don't deploy. Sis, then you just don't need to think about going to the military. But You should be picking a job that's a stepping stone for your career. Think long term. Don't just think now. Like, oh, my recruiter said that if I take this MOS, I'm gonna get an $18,000 bonus. Okay, so what you gonna do 10 years from now with the MOS? What is that MOS going to get you 10, 20 years from now? What can you build? What career can you build off of that MOS? Those are the type of things that you need to be thinking about when you're thinking about joining the military and you're thinking about picking a job. For the people that are watching me on YouTube, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me, and drop a green heart for me so we can get more people in the live. My number 5 tip, and this is my 5th and final tip before we go into the giveaway. I'm gonna do a giveaway and then I'm gonna open it up to question and answer for you all. My number 5 tip is failing to plan is planning to fail. And this I made it my number 5 tip because it literally encompasses everything that I just said. Everything that I said, from planning to get into the military to planning throughout your military career. So what I mean is, if you don't plan out your career and what you want to do, it's going to be hard for you to pick the MOS. Once you join basic training in AIT, if you don't plan what you want to do and what goals you want to achieve, it's going to be hard for you to get promoted after a certain point. From E1 to E4 in the Army is automatic promotion. But after that, you need to plan your career. We talked about broadening assignments earlier in this Vlogmas, like at the beginning of the month in this Vlogmas. We talked about different things that you can do to get promoted in this Vlogmas. We talked about tips for success, and some of those tips for success include planning. If you don't plan, hey, thank y'all for joining me on this Instagram, because I'm live on YouTube as well. But if you don't plan, how are you going to get the job you want? How are you going to get promoted in a timely fashion? How are you going to do all the things you want to do if you don't plan? So planning encompasses everything in your military career, in your regular life period. You have to plan. But if you don't plan, then what you're doing is planning to fail. So I wanted to kind of leave off with this Vlogmas, because for the people who don't know that are watching me on Instagram, I've been going live every single night on my YouTube channel for the month of December up until Christmas for my live Vlogmas. And I've been dropping tips and dropping nuggets like this every single night. But I wanted to leave off on the last day of this Vlogmas with just an overall general tips for success, because I want you all to be successful and have a successful career, not just join the military and get through basic training, because the majority of my questions that people ask me are basic training related questions. But I always talk about what happens after basic training, when the hard part really starts, when you don't have a drill sergeant down your back telling you what you can and can't do, and you can make your own decisions. That's when the hard part starts, and that's when you need to really, really get serious about your military career so you can have a long-lasting career. Don't base it off that duty station that you at. Don't base it off that YouTuber that you watch. Don't base it off of what's going on now. If you need to base it off of your long-term planning and long-term goals, put yourself in a position to get there and follow those tips for success. So, and those are the 5 tips that I'm gonna leave y'all with, and what I'm thinking about doing, because so many people really, really enjoy these lives every single day. I'm not, what's the word? I would be remiss if I didn't say that I'm glad today is the last day, because it is a lot, but I really, really enjoy networking with you all, and, just coming together every single day with you all and talking and discussing and having dialogue back and forth and actually answering people's questions in real time. So that's why I want to open it up right now to question and answer. What I'm going to do is share my screen with you all. If you're watching me on YouTube, I'm sharing my screen with you all right now because this is part of the giveaway. And if you are already on Instagram, then you can just go over to my business Instagram. Let me see if I could put it in here. So my business Instagram is Army, ARMY. Army Princess Collection. It won't let me pin it. Really? I was trying to pin it. So my business Instagram. Oh, the internet is not working. Of course. So my business Instagram is Army Princess Collection. Please make sure you are following me over there on my business Instagram, because I am going to be going live very often over there. I'm starting in January. I'm starting a women's military, like boss up series type thing. And I'll probably be going live once a week in conjunction to going live over here on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be going live over there. But what I want to do, trying to see if it didn't come up here. What I want to do is go live and have people ask questions all week, and then I answer their questions. Hold on, y'all. There we go. All right, so I was able to pin it over there on Instagram. So for my people over here on YouTube, like I was saying, go ahead and follow my business page. What I need you to do, if you want to just have a free entry, it doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to do anything special, but follow these tips. If you want an entry to the giveaway tonight, I'm going to pick a winner tonight, and then you'll have to just DM me, and I will get your your email address from you, and then I will mail you your prize. But I'm going to give away a free lip gloss and a free cosmetic bag from Army Princess Collection, just as a Christmas present to say thank you, and thank you all for, participating in my live and showing up every night. So what I need you to do is screenshot this, let me put it up. Screenshot this particular, this one here. It says 2021 goals. I don't know if y'all can see that. This particular post that says 2021 goals, I need you to either screenshot it and mention me, or is this one here? Screenshot it and mention me, or you can push the little paper arrow that's there, and it will put it in your stories and mention me. So I need you to mention me in your story. Either take a screenshot of that picture or use the little paper arrow that is directly under that post when you go into that post, and share it in your story and mention me. Mention Army Princess Collection and or Army Princess, either one. And when you do it, come back either here or on Instagram, wherever you're watching me from, and just type in the word done. That way I know you did it. And then the people that type in the word done, I'm going to pick from them, and I will choose a winner. So I will give y'all time to do that, and then we can open it up to question and answer. So if anybody has any questions, let me know, and I will answer your questions now. So I'm going to say it again. I don't want to type it. I'm just going to say it again. So this picture right here, and I know y'all can't see it on Instagram, but there is a on my business Instagram, there is a post that has a picture of me with a gold background that says 2021 goals. And I'm talking about my goals for 2021 as Army Princess Collection. And then I'm also going to be doing YouTube series on my YouTube channel of my personal goals as Army Princess for 2021. But I want you all to share that particular post in your stories, basically. So if you click on the post, I don't know if I could click on it on my computer because Instagram is like a business thing. So if you click on that post and you hit the little paper arrow, let me go back here. So if you hit this little paper arrow here, it will like come up in your stories for you to share it in your stories. Share it in your story and mention me. So mention at Army Princess Collection or mention at Army Princess in your stories. That way I'll get it and I'll know that you mentioned me and you shared it in your stories, and then come back into YouTube and comment done. And when you do that, I will pick a winner from those people who do that. Hey, Danique Corley Moore. So somebody is requesting. Are you requesting to go live? If you are requesting to join my live, then please just type it in that just say yes. Because I think people accidentally hit that. And then when I say, oh no, don't accept. That's what I was gonna say. And when I accept, they be like, I wasn't trying to be in the live. So if you want to be in my live, by all means, go ahead. But I know I've accepted people's requests and they be like, I didn't mean to hit that. So Isabel said done. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Danique. Y'all always here. Hey, Adrienne. Thank you. Adrienne said you look so beautiful. Isabel says she did it. It's done. Kay said couldn't see the pic on IG, so I'm here. Thank you. Thank you for just coming over here on YouTube. So just this let me move this so y'all can see. This particular post on my YouTube, if you hit this little paper plane right here, it's going to push it up into your stories or prompt you to put it in your personal stories. When you put it in your stories, then you can just mention me, which means at Army Princess or at Army Princess Collection. Put that mention in there and then send it, and then I'll know it, and then when you do it, hit done. Is that a wig you're wearing? You talking about like right now or in the picture? Because actually both of them are. So yes, both of them are. This one is a headband wig and that's just a regular wig. I love my wigs, y'all, because now that I have got these headband wigs, let me tell you, girl, I will never put on another lace front. Never. Because these things are too easy. Denise said, how was your trip? My trip was good. I'm still on my trip, actually. I'm still on vacation. I'm still here in Texas. I'm in Texas. If y'all have any questions, let me put it up here in the scrolling banner. If you have any questions, by all means, ask your questions. I'm here to answer your questions. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm doing the live YouTube. I mean, the lives, period, the live Vlogmas, so I can answer your questions in real time. How many people, just let me know in the comments, how many people have heard of Clubhouse, the new Clubhouse app, or are on Clubhouse? Because I'm on Clubhouse, and let me tell you, Clubhouse be jumping. Let me know if y'all heard of Clubhouse. Y'all on Clubhouse. If you are on Clubhouse, go ahead and follow me there. I'm Army Princess in Clubhouse. So it looks like we only got one person that actually did the challenge. Let me know. Reese's Cup. Hey, Reese's Cup. So Isabel said, what's that? So Clubhouse is a brand new app, a social media app. And it's really like, I want to say it's like Instagram, but it's not at all like Instagram. It's really like no other app that I've ever used or seen, because the funny thing with Clubhouse is that it's all audio. So, and then you have to have an invite to get in. So you can't just join, like, you know how you can go to www.instagram.com and make an account and join Instagram. You can't do that with Clubhouse. With Clubhouse, you have to get an invite to be able to get into Clubhouse, which is like the funny part. But it's really, really cool because you can make a lot of connections with like people in all different areas, like marketing, business, whatever you might be thinking about, doctors, health, holistic, whatever you might be thinking about. Those people are in Clubhouse and they are dropping like jewels, dropping knowledge, dropping information. And so I got an invite and I made a profile, and I'm actually going to start maybe like doing some of the stuff that I do here on Instagram and YouTube. I'm going to start doing some of that stuff over on Clubhouse. So in Clubhouse, they're called rooms instead of like a live or like I don't know. Instead of like a profile or whatever, a page, you'll start what's called a room. And the room is where people can come into the room. So you'll see everybody's little profile bubble of them in the room, and you're actually talking live. So it's kind of like this, but you don't see anybody. It's all audio, and everybody's actually talking. It's like you actually talking on a group phone call with all of these people. It's really cool, but I really enjoy it. So it looks like only one person, which is Isabel, actually did the challenge. Is that a good synopsis of what's going on? If it is, I'll just send Isabel her stuff, because Isabel just recently bought from me. So thank you, Isabel, for supporting your girl. I still have your address. But if anybody else wants to join the challenge, please, please, please Let me know if you need help with the rules because I know it was a lot going on. Let me know. Otherwise, if we don't have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and end the live tonight. Well, tonight. End the live now. So y'all let me know if y'all have any questions. I appreciate everybody joining. I'm trying to think of a good day. Let me go ahead and end it. For the one person that's in Instagram, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and end this live over here. For the one person that for the one person OFCCC. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I was trying to decide on what day I want to do a live for y'all on. I'm kind of thinking about, at first originally I said Saturday, but I'm kind of thinking about doing it Sunday nights. So let me know what y'all thinking. What's a good day to do like a steady live, so y'all know to come here and meet me here every single Sunday night or every single Saturday night or every single Tuesday night, whatever the day that we agree is going to be. Y'all already know that I'll be here because y'all, as y'all can see, I showed up for y'all for Vlogmas every single day in the month of December, except like maybe 3-4 days. All right, y'all. Well, that looks like that's it. I appreciate y'all rocking and rolling with me. I'm about to go record some TikToks and some reels. Isabel, I think you are the only one that actually did the challenge. Because I don't see anybody else that commented done. So please DM me, girl. Go ahead and DM me, and just so I can make sure I have your correct address if that's still you. And I will see y'all in the next live. Maybe next Sunday, but I will put a community post up. All right, y'all.